Welcome back, guys. This is the follow-up to the tour that we did at Blake's Aquatics to his fish room. Overwhelming response so far. It just keeps getting more and more views, so really appreciate all the support, and I know Blake does too. I said I got some goodies from Blake's fish room, and now I can show you them all. So let's start off first with some of the fish. So I only picked up one species of fish, and that was 6 little Apistogramma cockatoides, however you say it. I've never had these guys before. They are currently living in my community tank in the lounge room with all the rummy nose and everything, and I'm sure they're all still doing really well. I only ever see 5 at once, but they aren't the easiest fish to see, so they're really cool. They're still a bit young, but you can already tell there's 1 or 2 males in there, so wait for them to sort of grow out a little bit, and then I'll probably see if I can find a breeding pair out of them and give them their own tank with a future scape that I've got a really cool idea for. Secondly, I picked up a bunch of red and black cherry shrimp from Blake, which was awesome, ranging from brand new itty bitty little babies to some fully grown shrimp that I've sort of spread out. The idea was to get some for the white cloud tank, but I've ended up putting half of them into the white cloud tank, and I've put half of them into the planted aquarium with the rasboras and the bumblebee goby. They're very hard to find in the planted aquarium for one reason, which I'll show you as well in a second. And the other one, in the white cloud tank, you can see them quite regularly, but they're a cool little cleanup crew, and I'm really happy to have them in that ecosystem. And last but definitely not least, this is the hardest part for me because I am horrible with plant names, but as you saw in Blake's fish room, his aquariums are full of awesome plants and they're thriving, not just surviving. So he's taken cuttings of a whole bunch of different plants for me. So I've pretty much put all of those cuttings into the one tank with the fluval stratum, and again the rasboras and the bumblebee goby, and now the shrimp, because all the plants in there were doing pretty well. It's probably the best chance for them to survive in my tanks, as I still strive to become a better aquarium or a better aquatic plant keeper. I will definitely get some more fluval stratum or likewise aqua soils over the next 12 months, and then hopefully I can take some of these plants now out of that tank and spread them. That was one thing that really inspired me a lot going through Blake's fish room, was that I could see, and I think I mentioned this in the video previously, so forgive me if I'm repeating, but you could see that one tank would be growing a certain type of plant and keeping a certain type of fish, and so on and so forth. And then you turn around and you'd have a big display tank with one of the plants from that tank and that tank and that tank, and one fish from there and there and there, and it would make a beautiful display tank, and you'd have a lot of diversity. And he grew it all himself. He made all that happen. So I definitely was inspired by that, and I sort of want to start bringing that to my fish room as well. So once again, if you aren't subscribed to Blake's channel, make sure you are. He's got an awesome channel, awesome fish, and yeah.
Do you want to look at something?
What's this? What are we looking at?
So, Dad, if you look right here, is your own sign.
Looks very cool. Well, there you have it. Thank you very much for watching. I really appreciate it. Remember, if you get new fish, always acclimate them first. I'm Josh from Acclimate. I will see you guys in the next video. I know there was some baby tears, pearl baby tears. I can't even remember. Horrible with plants.